Welcome back again, everyone. If you're rejoining, another beautiful, cold, sunny day up here. I'm going to take off straight from where I finished the last video and go up round the corner here and get cracking with this lot behind me. We'll get it cleaned up, like I said in the previous video. Not too much. I want to leave a bit along there just for privacy, really, because otherwise it's wide open. There's a tree there. That's the remains of it. Let's see what we can get done today. Should be able to get a bit of machinery up here, get some decent footage. I might need to get the telehandler out, pull some bits out of there. I don't know what I'm going to find yet until I start cutting it down. That's the first discovery made. Another steel stillage in there, which is sunk and stuck. Gonna break my back trying to manoeuvre it out of there, so I'll best go and get the old teleport. Hasn't been used for a while, so it'd be good to get it run up and whatnot. So yeah, let's go and do that, make life easier. I have just remembered that this thing needs fuel, doesn't it? It's pretty much empty, so let's go get some out the Bowser. Not the right key. That's the key. Got a gauze filter in here because the fuel is rough, really, basically. However many years the fuel's been sat in there. I'll explain why I do it this way in a minute. I was found with the jugs, it ends up spilling all over the it all dribbles down the jug and it goes all over the bonnet of the tractor and it goes over the floor. There you go, look, see? Lovely. So there's a gauze filter in there, so it filter out any like chunks that sat in the bottom of this tank. Diesel's really old, so filters on the machines, they'll filter the rest out. This is what I mean, it's a bit of a slow process, but I can't be bothered to jump in the van, lock up the gates, go all the way up the road for 15 minutes, come back, repeat the process. Too much. Oops. Oh, fucking, I'll get some sawdust. So call that diesel up. And this is why I use this tank, this can, because whenever you use a jug to pour fuel in here, it always ends up running back and running down the bodywork of that. Oh, it goes on the floor on your bloody boot. Whereas this, just aim, put that in there like that, and more often than not, just leave it in there like that and it'll do it itself. Realistically, could do with a decent tank with electric pump. That's another thing that I would like to get done in the future as well. For the minute, like, it's just basic, just to see where we go with the place. So yeah, right, I'll get this done, get it out of the way. Sanderson, that needs a battery, put in on it, 'cause I ain't got one. Check the fluids and that. And that one Will take a little bit to get started, but I'll give it a sniff of easy start because it's so bloody cold. Minus, what is it, like -2 or something this morning. So yeah, we'll have to go that route. This old dinosaur. Okay, it should be all right. They're very tight. So, okay, that's the first thing. And then the next question is it going to start? I hope it does, because I really could do with using it. I can't really use the loader because you've got to use straps and stuff. It's just so much easier just to go up quick, forks under, flip it up and bring it out. And honestly, that has not been used. Last time it was used was, I think, or it might have been the beginning of August. We used it to move a little cabin office from down the bottom of the place. So yeah, beginning of August, I think. So yeah, fingers crossed. Let's see how she does. Admirers disappearing back off. They've been watching what I'm doing. They're quite curious. I think that's a massive improvement, to be honest. Like I said, I didn't want to cut the whole lot back because it does give a bit of privacy. I mean, if you think about what it was like before the... Oh, Mr. Robbins in there as well. If you think about what it was like before the saw bench came out, so what I've done is I've just sort of squared it off with this pole. Because it's going to make it easier for manoeuvring machinery around. Once the ground's dried up. Oh yeah, that's a bit of mess that I made with the telehandler, unfortunately. I had to clean all that up. I want to get those logs out as well, cut it back around there. If you go back to the saw bench video, this is just this area now, just from spending, I don't know, 6 hours really worth of work. Just open it right up. Even in the summer, if we're using the machine, you can park a couple of tractors there. That's that sorted. Clean some more up. Now I'm not going to bother showing anyone any of that because I'm just going to rake it over a bit more, clean it up, get packed up, because been at it for long enough as it is. On to the next one. And thanks again anyone who's rejoining, and anyone that's been subscribing. It's gone up quite a bit, to be fair, and I think it's quite cool that amount of people around the world have taken interest in something that I'm doing. This is just sort of normal work style thing to me. Give it a shot and put the camera out and see it, because in the future I could go back and watch and show people what it was like before and just see the progress and whatnot. Thank you everyone for joining in, and I'll see you on the next one.